So if you're currently struggling with gym anxiety, I feel you, because despite going for almost a year now, I still feel that way sometimes. But I know that we're so much more capable than we think we are, and we can definitely get through this. So here are some of my tips that I've learned throughout the experience of going to the gym for less than a year. Coming with a workout plan, I realized that if you enter the gym with no workout plan, with no idea what you're gonna do, you're just gonna be lost in the gym. You're just standing there thinking, okay, what should I start with? What should I do next? And you have no idea, and you just feel awkward and you get frustrated with yourself, and at the end of it, you'll probably just be on a treadmill. A few minutes later, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna bounce. There are tons of free workout videos that you can find on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. You just need to learn to sit down and structure the kind of workouts that you're going to do every single time you step inside the gym. So for example, you have to figure out your goal. Are you going to build your upper body strength, your lower body strength? Are you going there to lose weight? Like, what is your actual goal? So once you figure out the goal, figure out the kind of exercises and movement that supports your goal. You can basically figure out what you want to do, because there's so many free resources out there on the internet. You can learn so much just by watching YouTube videos, researching online, just Googling like the things that you want to do that supports your goal, and basically just incorporate it into your workout split. However, if you do have the means to hire a certified personal trainer, they can actually help you create a workout split for every single week, and they can assess your body. They know what's good for you, they know what moves to support your goal, and you don't really have to do that much of a research because you're paying them to do it for you, and it's just so much more easier. But if you're like me and you don't want to have a personal trainer, you can also invest in a fitness app. So there are tons of fitness apps out there. There's the Sweat app, CenterFit, New app. Currently the one I'm using now is called the Evolve U app. There are tons of like workout guides and programs that you can do. Even if you're like a busy mom, or you work from 9 to 5, you work like really long shifts, there's so many guides for you. There's like express workouts that you can do for like 15 minutes. There are like 14-day challenges. There's also programs that you can do for like, I think, a few months. The current one that I'm doing is called Strong Lower Body Program. So it's basically just emphasizing on strengthening my lower body. Even though it's just lower body days, I do incorporate upper body strength, because you don't realize that certain movements that you do for your upper body strength is really helpful in terms of you to do exercises for your lower body days. So make sure that you have a workout plan structured out for you, so that you know what to do when you enter the gym and not feel clueless or lost. This is such a simple and basic tip, but every time you decide to work out in the gym, make sure you arrive at the same timing. This will really help to lower down your anxiety levels, because let's say, for example, you are a morning person. So you make a point to reach the gym at 7 a.m. every single time. So whenever you do reach at the same timing every time you decide to exercise in the gym, you will realize that you will see the same people. And when you see familiar faces every time you step inside the gym, your anxiety goes down, and you know your surroundings well, because you know that those people are going to be there and they are familiar and you've seen them before, so you don't feel anxious. Because I know myself that when I go to the gym probably at a different timing that I don't typically go, let's say I go at like 8 p.m. in the evenings, like I would get a bit anxious thinking, okay, who's going to be there? Is it going to be crowded? How is it going to be like? What if the squat rack is taken? What if the equipment I'm going to use, like people are like using it? Like, what am I going to do? Like, I would get really anxious because I've never been to that timing when I go to the gym. So it's really great when you go at the same timing, because you know what to expect. You know most of the time that the equipment and the free weights that you're going to use are going to, you know, be available. People are not going to use it up, and that's okay if people are using it up. You can always create an alternative exercise or do something else before going to that equipment or like that squat rack that you wanted to use beforehand. Now, what I realized is that even though I have a workout plan and I know what exercises to do, you have to make sure that you scope out the place first, especially if it's a new gym or you've never, like, you know, it's your first time basically. And typically how I do this is that you can go to the treadmill or the Stairmaster and basically just do like your own warm-up, and then you can scope around and look at the place of like, you know, okay, that's the equipment that I'm going to use for my workout, or that's the area that I'm going to do next for my second movement. So you basically can just visualize and see, okay, after going here I need to go here, going here I can go in there. Like, it just makes it so much more easier, and the process doesn't feel dreadful in a sense where, oh no, like I'm so anxious, I don't know if that equipment is going to be available, or like, oh wait, where is that other place I have to do my deadlift, like, you know, that sort of thing. There's nothing wrong with just walking around and looking at all the equipment everyone's paying the same membership every single month. You know, you deserve to be there just like anyone else. So just stand there and look at the places that you're supposed to do your workouts. It'll just make it so much more easier, and you feel less anxious because you know what to do next and where to do the exercises. I feel like this is a no-brainer, but wear something that is comfortable to you. Just because you see someone wear a certain outfit and you feel like, oh, you know, I want to wear that too, but when you wear it, you don't feel comfortable at all. Like you feel really rigid, you cannot move, or you just straight out just don't feel comfortable. When you don't feel comfortable, you're not going to feel confident. And what does that do? When you're doing your workouts, when you don't feel confident, it's just gonna feel really shitty and crappy. So wear something that you feel really great in, because when you actually feel great, you're gonna perform really well with your exercises and you're gonna enjoy your workout session. And I also have to say this, don't care what other people think of what you're wearing. Wear the damn biker shorts, wear the damn sports bra, you know? Like, you're going there to work out and you feel comfortable in it, just do it. Just because you're not shredded or fit, like I am not shredded or like super freaking fit, but I still go in the gym and wear a sports bra or like my favorite pair of leggings or like shorts, and I still work out because I don't know, like I just feel comfortable in it. And life's too short to worry about what other people think of you just because you want to wear a sports bra to the gym, you know? So just, you know, wear something cute. Slowly but surely you're just gonna feel comfortable in the gym, because you know it's a place that you go to all the time to, you know, work on yourself and be better. And it's just a really nice feeling to feel confident. Most importantly, stop overthinking. Seriously, stop overthinking. Don't think that the moment you enter the gym everyone's gonna look at you, or like when you're working out you think like, oh no, my form is a bit off, or people are gonna judge me, oh I'm just putting like 2.5 kilos at the end of the barbell, like people think I'm so weak. Like, who cares? At the end of the day, you have to remember that we all start from somewhere. No one's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's only lifting like 2 kilos. You're there just to better yourself, to be physically better, mentally better, and you're working on yourself just like everyone else in the gym. And if you think that people are looking at you, they're not. Like, as much as you feel like, you know, people are looking at you, stop feeling self-conscious, stop overthinking. If you think about it, like everyone is just worried about themselves, so they have no time to look at someone and be like judging them, you know? And if someone ever comes up to you to like talk shit about you, like they're a shitty person. And the thing is, 10 out of 10, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna come up to you and be like, you know what, you're so embarrassing, I hope you never go to the gym again. Like, no one's gonna do that. Like, what the hell? I embarrass myself a lot of times in the gym, and I typically just laugh it off because it's funny. I was doing bent over rows on a bench, and I remember I placed my hand on the bench. I actually put like a soft towel, like my own towel. The towel is really fluffy, it's pretty much slippery, so I put my hand, the moment I basically did my bent over row, the dumbbell on the other hand, I kind of like slipped because it's like really slippery, right? The towel is really soft and fluffy. I slipped and I basically like hit my face on the bench, and my whole body basically fell off and I fell onto the floor. And at the point of time, I remember there was a guy behind me, and it was just the two of us because the gym was pretty empty. And I started laughing because it was so funny and dumb that I could have just like put the towel away, but yet I still put it there knowing that it's so fluffy and slippery. And I turned to look at the guy and I thought, oh, he'll be laughing at me or something, but actually he's just busy doing his own workout. Like, he's literally looking in the mirror and doing his bicep curls. Like, no one's gonna care. Even if you embarrass yourself and there are people around you in close proximity, just laugh at it, you know? When you laugh at yourself, people are just gonna be like, they're either gonna ask, are you okay? Or they see you laughing and they will just laugh with you, not at you, you know? I mean, either way, like, just laugh at yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to embarrass yourself and make mistakes in the gym. And with that being said, don't be afraid to ask for help. Now, when I first started out in the gym in the first few months, there are some equipment that I don't know how to use. Specifically, I remember the cable fly equipment. I don't know how to adjust the height of it, and I think I took a solid like 10 minutes to figure out how to bring it up or like bring it down. And there was this girl that approached me and asked, hey, do you need any help? She was so nice and friendly and she helped me throughout. I mean, there are a couple of like girls that actually come up and, you know, help me when I look like I needed help. So basically, when you need help, just ask. I'm the type of person that like to figure things out myself first. And if I really cannot do it, then I will ask for help. If you're struggling and if you ask for help, people are going to help you. You know, no one's gonna be like, I'm not gonna help you. Like, go ahead and embarrass yourself and just be clueless for like an hour. Like, no one's gonna do that. I hope some of these tips helped you guys to understand how to overcome gym anxiety. I know it would take a while for different people, but trust me, it's going to be okay, and you will deal with it and get over it and eventually go to the gym and feel great and confident about yourself, and you're gonna smash the workout. Because remember, everyone's paying for the same membership and you deserve to be in that place just like everyone else. Take up space and just do your workout. It is okay to struggle, it is okay to ask for help, it's okay to embarrass yourself, because at the end of the day, we're all still learning and it's a process, right? And you know, just enjoy it, just embrace it. As techie and cheesy as that sounds. I get a ton of questions from girls like how I go to the gym alone, and honestly, if being alone just makes you feel really anxious, like going there alone, bring a friend along. But at the end of the day, I feel like when you go there by yourself for the first few times, trust me, you're gonna be so proud of yourself knowing that you can actually do it. Like, trust me, you're so capable of going to the gym on your own, even if you're a first timer or a newbie. Like, I'm not the most fit or shredded person ever, but I go to the gym on my own. I get the anxiety sometimes, but the more you keep on doing this with repetition and consistency, you're just going to feel more comfortable and you'll be okay. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys in any way. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these tips, and if you tried them before, and what are some of your experience with dealing with gym anxiety. I would love to know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!